And it's that time of the year they have to
get it
go,
now
so.
and make it last. Okay, we'll see you back tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, sounds good. If you missed anything or you want to see more, go to hsn.com, type in Beauty Spy in the search bar, and you'll see it all there for you. You guys have a fantastic evening. The shopping continues here at HSN. It is Customer Appreciation Month, so we are sharing all your favorite brands at amazing price points. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Sarah is up next to take you shopping.
All right, let's get your week started with some great offers here today at HSN. My name is Sarah Anderson. So nice to be with all of you. Just think what it would be like to not have to vacuum for 2 months, to not have to touch a vacuum for 2 months. Just think about that for a moment, and I'm gonna come back to that. But first, we've got some great hot deals going on, and Trexonic is the perfect gift. We've got Father's Day coming up, we've got Mother's Day, we've got graduations. This is a portable television that you can take with you anywhere you go. What else can you do? Oh, you can pop in a DVD player. You can pop in a CD. You can listen to your favorite tunes. You can connect via a USB port. You can even pop in a memory card reader. It also has an HDMI port, so yes, you can access all of your favorite content on a Roku or other streaming device. But most importantly, you're getting a television that gives you free live TV 24/7. How does it do that? Well, it comes with the antenna, and the antenna reaches all of those free channels. So you get a TV, you get the carrying case, you get all the extras. We'll talk more about that later, but our hot deal is officially the lowest price we have ever offered on our 14-inch Trexonic entertainment system. And it is a total entertainment system. You're gonna have so much fun. But first, wouldn't it be fun not to vacuum for 2 months? How is that possible? Come on in, check it out. All right, Rebecca's gonna get it started. What are we looking at? We're looking at the iRobot Roomba 2. Finally, a robot that does all the vacuuming for you. It cleans your floors with 4 different levels of powerful suction. And best of all, it even empties its own trash bin. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but you will not have to vacuum for 2 months. That's how easy it is to vacuum with the iRobot Roomba. This is the Roomba 2, so this is the new, this is the improved, this is the upgraded version. We're doing something here today that no one else can come close to comparing. We're giving you our best value of the day, which is $199.99, but what you're looking at is a $400 vacuum. A $400 vacuum. If you want $200 off, if you want 50% off, if you want the lowest price in the country and the lowest price we here at HSN have ever offered on an iRobot vacuum with the auto empty dock. It's right now and it's on your television screen, and it's here for today and today only. We're gonna give it to you on interest-free flexible payments, $40 a month. We're also offering free shipping, but we are so proud to bring you the brand leader, the world famous, best in class iRobot. They invented this category of self-cleaning vacuums. You're not gonna get out the big, heavy upright. This is what I do when I have to clean up all the dust, the dirt, the debris, the crumbs, the sand, anything that's tracked in and tracked out of the house. I get out my big, heavy upright, and guess what? It doesn't get into all the nooks and crannies. So then I have to get out a handheld and follow up and get with the upright mist. Not anymore. We're gonna watch this upright, this beautiful iRobot clean for the next few moments. And when we come back, we're gonna show you everything that iRobot can capture. I'm here with Rebecca Wood, 8 years here at HSN as a product expert. In 8 years, Rebecca, have we ever offered an iRobot Roomba 2 for under $200?
Never, 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 never.
Never, $200 off. Very exciting. I know this is the opportunity that I know a lot of you have been waiting for.
Right.
I've only dreamed of owning a Roomba, and I know a lot of you have too. You've said someday, maybe in the future, maybe for my birthday, maybe for Mother's Day, maybe it's a little self-purchase, I'm finally gonna have a vacuum that does the vacuuming for you. Well, it's here today. Today is your moment. Don't miss this opportunity. We're gonna tell you everything that this can do. So does this vacuum all different floor types?
Every single floor in your house. I don't even care if you're taking out and putting on the garage on that cement floor. Every single floor type, this is going to vacuum, and it's gonna give you the best clean that you can imagine, because it's gonna go up to 2 hours. Then it's gonna send itself back to recharge, and this is what you're gonna hear. Do you hear that?
Barely.
It's cleaning itself. That's the exact same sound as if the dishwasher was putting away the dishes or the dryer was putting away the clothes. It's cleaning itself. So when we say you really can take even the thought of vacuuming your floors off your shoulders, off that chore list for at least 2 months at a time, we really mean it. And it's gonna give you that best clean, because we are also talking about 59% better suction than our popular E series. Now, what does that mean? Our 600 series, I should say. Our 600 series is really that opening level. It's that entry level. That's why it's so popular. That's where most people go to when they wanna be able to finally get their iRobot Roomba. Now you can have all the bells and whistles. You can have one that cleans itself, one that will run up to 2 hours.
It goes under the bed.
It goes under the bed. No more dust bunnies under the bed. And it's going to be the same cost as that entry level.
50% off, $200 off, 5 flex pay of $40. I hope you're jumping in right now. I'm gonna encourage you, drop this in your cart and check out. This is the moment that so many have been waiting for. When does the Roomba go on sale? We have not done this all year. So this is the Roomba 2 day. I'm so excited for you, because instead of vacuuming, you're gonna be relaxing, right?
Exactly. What do you want to do with your time back, right? I read a book. And it's true. It's a true story. I read a book for the very first time in 18 years. When I got my Roomba, my daughter was 18 years old. I was able to give me time back. So when you're giving this as a gift, either it is for Mother's Day, or if you're giving it to a friend, or if you're giving it to yourself, not only are you going to have the cleanest floors, but you're giving the gift of time. And we all deserve a little bit more me time, right? Let's talk real quickly, because you mentioned nobody ever says, I want a robotic vacuum. They say, I want a Roomba. Everybody wants a Roomba, because we are the leaders. We debuted the very first one ever made right here in HSN 25 years ago, and we built upon every single one of those levels, giving you the best power. Fit 25 years ago, we said this is a great supplemental vacuum. Now with our patented 3-stage cleaning system, this is the only vacuum you need, starting with that edge sweeping brush that you see reaches way out past the actual unit. And what it's gonna do, you can see that downward curve. We do that to get into the divots of your hardwood floor, the nooks and the crannies, even your grout, and it's gonna bring it in to the path of our multi-surface rubber bristle. It's an integrated brush system, so you have the soft bristles and you've got that silicone brush roll. So even high pile carpet, we're lifting, we're pulling, and we're bringing it in using 59% higher suction power than our 600 series. So we're talking about sheer power, and yet it is the slimmest design. If you have 3.3 inches, that means under the couch, under the buffet table, under the dining room table, under your bed, it's going to do that without you having to do anything, never having to do pre-clean.
When was the last time I vacuumed under my bed?
Right? Yes.
Probably when I moved into the apartment. That's maybe the last time. I mean, I got getting way under the bed, going way under the couch. When was the last time you started moving the furniture around, you realized this is not a good idea. I should not be bending over. I should not be lifting heavy furniture. This actually does the vacuuming for you under your bed, under your furniture. You can see it go around the table legs. You will watch this go on and off different surface levels. So can this go from a hard floor to a tile floor to a carpeted area, whether it's a rug, whether it's a runner?
So what you're not seeing is it's going around. First of all, that's the leg follow. That's why you don't have to move your bar stools or your chairs out, because it's going to get up and under them. But what's making them just glide over, they're like little, it looks like a little tank. Do you see how the wheels work independently of one another? So if it comes up on a surface first, this one will move, this one moves, and it just glides even over high transition strips, or from a hard floor surface to a high pile carpet. Really, iRobot has thought of absolutely everything. You can see it traverse, going under everything while you and I are just talking. Now, all of this sounds great, right? But you need it to be able to do the cleaning. So 9 minutes ago we started. Over here, we started cleaning. I wanna show you the power of 59% better suction. I wanna show you the power of being able to go and clean for up to 2 hours. There are 4 modes of suction: eco, low, medium, high. If you have high pile carpets, if you have carpets at all, that medium and high you're gonna love. For me, I hang right around that low. Now, this is a look. What you're seeing here, you'll never have to do, but I just wanna show you what your room is gonna pick up. This is going to be the hair, the dust, the dirt, the pollen, the dander, the allergens, and if my Isla May is there, that means it's gonna for sure have some Fruit Loops in there and Fruity Pebbles. You're gonna have all of that mess from dinner, from life, the large and the small. It's gonna bring it all up into that bin, but what it's gonna do now is bring itself back home and clean itself. So this mess is gonna go right directly into a bag. You never have to touch it. You never have to see it. You don't even have to think about it.
I love that. So it's gonna empty its own bin.
Yeah, should we show you how that works?
Let's show everybody, because this is the first time we've ever done an iRobot under $200 with the auto dock feature that also empties its own bin. So let's follow you back here.
So we have one here. This is how you would, when you get it home, you're gonna take it out of the box and you plug it in. That's all you have to do. If you wanna use the app, which we'll talk about, I'll tell you. But if you don't want to, you can just simply come over here, press that clean. What it's gonna do is clean for 2 hours, and it's going to map its clean so you can see every square inch. It's gonna bring itself back, and then it's gonna clean itself. So all of the dirt from that bin underneath is being brought up into the bag inside.
So I don't have to touch the dirt.
You don't touch the dirt.
I don't have to open the latch. I don't have to poke around. I don't have to get out a trash bag.
Don't have to dig out that fur.
How many times will it empty the Roomba?
We say on average about 60, but it really just depends. Like if you don't have any pets, it's gonna be a lot longer than that. It's just like a typical vacuum bag as soon as it's full. For me, I just changed it for the very first time, and I've had this one for about 5 months. So
you might not have to empty the Roomba or change the bag.
That was my experience. If you have a lot of cats, it might be shorter amount of time. If you don't have any animals, it could be a lot longer. So we say on average about 60 cleans, 60 cleans. And you can see here what it's gonna do is it goes right into this bag. So as I pull this out, did you see how it closed? We even have a patented design. So it will be open inside, and then when you pull it out, it's gonna close. And you never have that poof of dust. You never have that extra mess you have to vacuum behind the vacuum. It's gonna be closed, and you can just toss it away, and then you put a new one in. It takes seconds.
If you do want extra disposable bags, we love to offer those now while we have such a great deal. It's only $19.99. Remember, one bag could last you months, up to 5 months, at least 2 months, depending on your home. But what you're looking at here is your very own personal robot. You know, we've all wished we could have a cleaning service or someone who helps us out around the house. I wish I had a full-time housekeeper, but when I look in the mirror, I look at the housekeeper. I'm like, this is it, this is me. One thing that drives me crazy is that I'm always vacuuming. If not every day, every other day. There is dog hair, there is dirt, there is sand, also not to mention the crumbs that are on the kitchen floor. If all this does is clean all the kitchen crumbs off the kitchen floor, then this is worth every single penny. This is the moment you've been waiting for from iRobot. This is 50% off. This is the lowest price you will find anywhere in the market. And I hope you just have a blast. Turn on your iRobot, and then you can kick back. You can relax. You can watch another hour of television. You can call a friend. You can finish those work emails. You might even read a book like Rebecca would. You'll finally get your time back, and you could be vacuuming if you are at the office. The Roomba 2 could be doing the work for you.
Exactly. I'm gonna walk you through that, and it couldn't be easier, but it's always gonna be technology that fits you. So if it's just getting it home, plugging it in, and you saw me hitting that clean button, it's still gonna go out, it's still gonna clean for up to 2 hours, it's still gonna bring itself and recharge, and it's still gonna clean itself. Now, if you really want to take advantage of this free app, I love it, and I'm not tech savvy, and I was able to do it without the help of my 19-year-old daughter, which is a first. But you can see we have Ricky Bobby, which is on the multi-floor surface over over there. And you can see that you could schedule your clean. Where it says schedule, that's what I do. I do mine Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. You could do it every single day of the week if you want to, one time a day. Otherwise, as you said, from the office, from across the state, from across the country, from across the world, when I hit vacuum everywhere, my vacuum's gonna go out and it's gonna start cleaning. So when I was on vacation and I had a dog sitter and my 2 dogs both shed,
yes.
My Labradoodle is all doodle, or I should say all lab and no doodle, and she sheds white on my dark wood floors. I wanted to come home. I knew I was gonna have to do the clothes. I'd have to do the grocery shopping after a vacation, but the one thing I didn't have to do, I didn't have to vacuum. I came home to pristine floors.
And that's the worst thing, coming home from a trip and then realizing now you have to vacuum. I also don't like to leave the house a mess when I go on vacation, in case anybody else has to let themselves in and water the plants or walk the dog. You could actually set your Roomba to do the vacuuming after you leave the house. It could happen automatically every single day. If you're a neat freak, if you love things clean, if you have a lot of kids and babies walking around on the floors, if you have pets, this is your opportunity to own the new and improved Roomba 2. There is more suction, 59 times more suction, more power. It's better than ever at hair pickup. It's better than ever at conquering all the little nicks and crannies. And here's what we didn't like about maybe some of the first robot vacuums that came out. And Rebecca, see if these don't ring true. Remember the first time we had a robot vacuum, it would fall down the stairs. Does that happen anymore?
It does not happen anymore. We listen to you. Remember I told you 25 years of listening to you and building what you want and what you need. So now, no longer will it fall off the steps or fall off the landing. There are 4 sensors built in the front. They're called cliff detect sensors.
Whoa.
It detects a drop off, it detects a landing, and it backs away. Look at that. And it's kind of fun because you go and you're like, are you really gonna? Oh, nope, it doesn't. Never does. I've never seen it fall over, ever.
It doesn't fall off whether it's backwards, left, right, or forwards.
Right.
So it won't fall off the stairs anymore. Also, it's not gonna get stuck. Some of them used to just bang into the wall over and over again.
Exactly. So what we also have there is called a soft touch bumper. So I'm gonna actually come over here and put my hand here so you can see what I mean. It kind of kisses it. Do you see how it felt it was coming up there? And once it comes around again, you're gonna see she's just detecting all the sensors. I always call it a she, but really it is equal opportunity cleaning here today. But what I love is it's going to, do you see how it just touched it and backs away? That's what it's gonna do. I have white wainscoting in my house, no black marring, no black marks. It's not gonna mark up your house at all. I also want you to listen real quickly. I'm sitting right next to it right now. There are 3 going in the studio right now. This is the quietest robot. Why? Because we listened to you. You said, I really love it, but I'm sleeping during the day because I work nights, or I have a baby that's sleeping. I need it more quiet. So what we did is we closed all of the air gaps. Well, guess what? That also gave us 59% better suction power. What did it just do? It just sensed it was done. So it could tell I cleaned the entire area. There's no more dirt. If we had a base here, it would bring itself back to its base and recharge and be ready for the next time you're ready to clean.
So it knows what it hasn't cleaned. It knows what it's already cleaned. Smarter than my husband, who does some vacuuming and sometimes forgets a few spots, if I'm honest. But also, it'll know when the job is done. And how does it know to get into the nicks and crannies? The first, initial sort of robot vacuums that came out didn't really get into the corners very well. This is a new and improved feature.
It's that larger, longer edge sweeping brush. And if you're like me, when I first got it home, I said, A, it's not gonna clean as well as I do. B, I don't believe it's gonna clean every square inch. And the proof is in the pudding. Take a look at this. This green is everywhere where it cleans. So you see where that little island is, you see where the robot was set up, and it cleans everywhere. So if you're ever wondering, did it really reach every single area, you can see at home, I can see right where my kitchen island is. The most important part about this is it's not mapping your home. There's no cameras, it's not learning its area, it's learning where it needs to clean. So this is probably right behind it cleaning itself. My favorite thing that it does, it's called recharge and resume. So what it's gonna do is go out and clean for up to 2 hours. It's gonna bring itself back to its base. It's gonna recharge, and it knows I didn't get all of the area. It will then resume right to the very last inch. that it left off.
Wow.
And if you don't believe it, watch it like I did, and you can see it goes right to that
It
very
knows
last
when to
stitch.
go home, unlike your teenage kids. That's what I also really appreciate, because in the past, sometimes they would die and they're still sitting out in the middle of the living room, or they start to bother the dog or the cat. Does it bother the pets?
No, and Keebler is afraid of everything, and it just kind of comes up. It really is. Some animals absolutely love it. I'm sure you've seen on TikTok the fun that people have had with their iRobots. You're able to do that, and it is fun. And really, it is kind of an emotional buy for me, because it does change your life. It really does. And I know that I sound passionate, but once you get it home and see what it's going to do for you, it doesn't mean anything if it's not cleaning your floors, right?
That's right.
Is
it really going to do the job?
it
I'm sure
really?
that's the first sort of hurdle that any of us had to get over the first time we tried a robotic vacuum. But we have the proof right here. Did you see anything on that floor? I even said to Rebecca, I said, that floor looks a little too clean. She goes, oh, trust me, there's tons of dirt, there's tons of sand, there's tons of pet hair. So you will see it yourself. Now, you don't have to open up
touch it, right?
The vacuum. You don't have to open up the door, because it has its own dust bin exposal system. It has its very own auto empty dock, and that's what we're bringing to you today. This is the lowest price we've ever offered in the history of HSN on an auto empty dock Roomba. This is the Roomba 2. It's more powerful. It has more suction. It has more great features than ever before, and it will go where your own vacuum does not go. It will go where your cleaning lady or gentleman does not go. It'll go to places that you just haven't been in a long time, or you have to get out different tools, or you have to pull out the upright, and then you have to follow up with the handheld. Why don't you take a nap and let the Roomba do the work? Here's why this is so exciting here at HSN, and something we really love about being your partner, and about, as for me, being your personal shopper. I get to give you the best brand at the best price. This is the #1 brand in robotic vacuums. Everybody knows the Roomba. Everybody knows iRobot. They are best in class. They are world class. They are the leaders. They invented this whole category of vacuums. This is the best price in the country. This is the lowest price we've ever done. We have never done a Roomba 2 under $200 with the auto empty dock feature. This has never happened before, but we want you to know our commitment to you is always value, bringing you the best brands at the best prices. In fact, we have hundreds and hundreds of new customers. Maybe you just happened to turn on the TV, or you're browsing the website and said, wait a minute, HSN is doing the Roomba 2 for under $200? Yeah, that's unheard of. And it may not be repeated. As you know, there's a lot of uncertainty in the world today, but we can promise you this price today. This is what we already have in inventory. This is what we ordered months and months ago. This has been in the makings for almost a year. So this is our Roomba 2 day. And I really hope you treat yourself, because this is not only going to be an ease on your time, and to me, time is money. This will also be easier for your entire family. And if you're like me, if it drives you crazy to see crumbs on the floor of the kitchen, every day I go, who lives here? This is so messy. And then I look at myself and I go, oh, I guess that was me. Or my one other household member, my husband. It doesn't matter what we're doing. I feel like everything ends up on the floor, right? We're making dinner, we're making toast, we're making sandwiches, we're running out the door, you're chopping vegetables, you know, you're getting out the coffee, you're getting out the cereal, you're getting out the dog food. This is our lives. Our lives are messy. But thank goodness there is the Roomba 2. If you order right now, we do FlexPay. That's interest-free monthly payments of $40 a month. If you order right now, you'll get 50% off the regular price. If you order right now, you will get the best price in the entire country. In the entire country. No one can come close. And we also have 30-day returns. 30-day returns means if for some reason you're like, nah, I don't need a robot to do my vacuuming, we'll take it back. No questions asked. So it's a really wonderful time to go ahead and make that phone call, go right to hsn.com, because for $40, what do you have to lose? I mean, try it out for a month. It'd be like free vacuuming for a month. And what I wouldn't give to go back now and say, you know what? That Roomba 2 was incredible, but now it's at the lowest price ever.
And what I really wanted to tell you too is, as you're looking at this, and you know this is, you know, it's got the latest and greatest bells and whistles. It's got a longer battery time. It's got better suction. It's going to clean itself. It's always going to be joyful. And I say joyful meaning there's no technology headache ever. You can simply get it home, plug it in, and hit clean. And I want to show you why you should never be afraid of iRobot technology. I am holding the bin here.
Reinstall the bin, then press clean.
It talks to you. It absolutely tells you. It's not like code 241. I've got to go look it up and see what it means. It tells me what it needs. Now I've got the bin in, press clean. I did exactly what it said. It's going to go out and clean for up to 2 hours.
So I could take a shower. I could check my email. I could walk the dog. I could get ready for work. I could actually leave the house. And while I'm gone, the Roomba 2 is cleaning the entire household.
The entire house. And remember, it's recharge and resume. So when it's going out, if it takes longer than 2 hours to clean your house, like it does my downstairs, it will bring itself back, recharge, and then resume where it left off. If it's full, if the bin's full, it brings itself back and it is going to clean. So you might be at home and maybe you've had a big party after Easter, or your dog's it's shedding season. So what's gonna happen is you're going to be able to hear it go and clean, and you'll hear this sound. It's cleaning itself. It's gonna go bring itself back. I didn't have to press a button. It does it automatically.
Okay, this is incredible. It actually, after it cleans the floors, it empties its own bin. It empties the bin. Sometimes I'm not even very good at taking out the trash. This is actually emptying its own bin. In fact, it could do that over and over and over again, maybe for as long as 2 months. You might not have to touch it. You might not have to move it. You might not have to do anything but press play to get your Roomba to do the work. And you can also, of course, coordinate everything from the ease of the app. Even if you're not home, you can start the app and get that Roomba 2 working. What if all of a sudden you're at work and you realize everybody's coming over after work to your house for drinks?
Yep.
And you're like, oh my gosh, the floor's gonna be a mess. There's dog hair everywhere. Does this work great on pet hair?
Oh my gosh, I have 2 dogs that shed, and I'm telling you, it is the pine needle too that just gets into everything. So I have a rug where Keebler loves to come in every single day from her walk and lie down. And that's where the pollen goes, her dust on her paws, that's where everything goes. So what I'm gonna show you here is some of the added things that we haven't even talked about, which is, yes, there's that clean button right there that I can just press, it will go out and clean. There's a little home on there. That means a friend comes over, you get an important phone call, you hit home, it's gonna send itself home at any time. But that other button, the third button, is a little round circle. When you press that, you set it down where you know that dirt is really heavy, and it's going to saturate and stay in that area and spiral out, getting all of that dirt. So it's spot
So if you just
cleaning.
spill one thing.
If you spill like your coffee grinds in the morning, you set it down, and it's the lightest we've had. It's very, very lightweight, slimmest profile we've had, 3.3 inches. But you hit that little round button, it's gonna stay right in that area. It's called spot cleaning. So if you have a dog like Keebler that has her spot and likes to stay there, this is such a great way to get that one area clean. But it's gonna go out and clean for up to 2 hours.
For up to 2
2
hours.
hours. I
What
don't
am I
vacuum for
not
2
gonna
hours.
do? If I've got one day off, I'm not gonna spend 2 hours cleaning.
No.
I mean, there's probably more important, pressing things to do. I might have to get groceries. I might not be able to get away from that chore. But I'm certainly not gonna spend 2 hours cleaning. I wanna relax. I wanna go out and enjoy the weather. I wanna take a walk with the dog. This is doing the cleaning for you. So can it go from one surface to another, from a hard floor to a carpet? Does it climb on up there, or do you have to rearrange it?
Nope. As you see, there's these little tank wheels. So what I just did is I sent her home because I want to show you what's going to happen.
Okay, there she goes. Is she gonna go? Is she gonna go? She's going over the edge of the rug and she's on her way.
And do you see, you know what, this is the first time I've ever seen too, which is so fun. It actually backs into its dock because that's where the bin is. So it comes out and it does a better parking job than I do when I parallel park. This is a much better. So it's going to sense, it feels it's at home, it brings itself back. So as we're watching that, I'm gonna tell you what it's doing. First and foremost, you see that edge sweeping brush. You see it bringing all of the debris in there. I'm gonna show you what we were able to get in this HSN's very clean, 100% very, very clean. But people use this all of the time, this rug. And once it goes back and you see it, you know that it is getting all of the fibers that are dirty. It's got a high efficiency filter built inside as well. That high efficiency filter gets rid of 99.97% of dander, pet allergens, pollen, all of the stuff you want to rid your house of. So when I say it's cleaner, I mean it's deep down cleaner. You see she's backing up and she's gonna do it all on my own. I could be doing my makeup in the morning. I could be having my coffee, binge watching my favorite show, reading, sleeping, let me say that 3 times.
Oh, right.
Sleeping, you can get the extra sleep. And then now it's gonna clean itself.
It's emptying its own bin.
It's emptying from inside the bin. It's all going into the bag.
That is amazing.
That we have inside.
So this is the lowest price we've ever done on the Roomba with the auto empty dock. This is the lowest price on any Roomba that we've ever offered with the auto empty dock. Look at our incredible value. Sometimes our today's specials, they're maybe $20 off, or they're $30 off, or they're 20% off, or they're 30% off. This is an incredible value today. This is 50% off. You're saving $200. You could get two for the price of one. And this is that moment. I hope you call a friend. I hope you're like, Mom, the Roomba's on sale. Or call a sister, call a cousin, call your brother, call your dad, call your grandpa. This is a great gift for mom, for Mother's Day, for graduates. They're moving into their first apartment. How good is that college kid at cleaning their own dorm? Probably not very, if they're anything like my nieces and nephews. Also, maybe it's for dad for Father's Day. Maybe it's for your office. Maybe it's for your upstairs. Maybe it's for your downstairs. There are many of you that own two Roombas. That way you can have, if you have two floors, have them working simultaneously. Now, you don't have to have two. It's just an idea, because this is really a buy one, get one price. No one can come close. Go ahead, do your own research. But I'm here to tell you this is the lowest price on the market for the Roomba 2 with the auto empty dock. That's the feature you want. You never want to touch the dirt. You never want to bend down. For at least 2 to 5 months, you will never, ever empty that dock. Wouldn't that be a great reason to pick that up today? We give you the warranty. We give you our 30-day returns. We give you flexible payments, $40. You can get it home on any major credit card of choice. And we ship it to you right away. So you get to try it out. Free shipping, and for some reason you don't love it, you can return it, but I guarantee you the iRobot Roomba is the one that you want, Rebecca.
And one more time, you're never gonna have to touch the mess. The Roomba's gonna do it for you, but when you're wondering, will it really clean my floors? I love to show you this bit, the fine debris, the big debris, the fruity pebbles, it's all gone. Love it.
Well,
life-changing.
That's what we need, right? We want a vacuum that does the vacuuming for us. You will never lift a finger again. You might be a little spoiled after using the Roomba 2, but you're gonna feel grand, and your whole family is gonna thank you, because that is gonna be no one's chore any longer. Thank you, Rebecca Wood.
Thank you.
Thank you to iRobot, who gave us the best deal in the country. Now you can get in on it. So it's that time to get it now here at HSN. We really love passing on these big savings to you. And when you come back, we're gonna give you a portable entertainment system that I know all the dads and grads will love. Don't go away.
Spend the day embracing all things stylishly bright and breezy for summer. Don't miss our 24-hour summer style sneak peek event all day Thursday.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're gonna spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
This Customer Appreciation Month, we are throwing a special weekend-long party just for you.
The gang's all here, and we're bringing our best brands,
Appreciation price deals,
Gratitude-filled savings,
and super special surprises.
Join us for the final appreciation celebration weekend of the month this weekend.
Let HSN spoil you with extra savings every Tuesday all April long. Stock up on even more of what you love with bonus buy offers on every today's special. Plus, extra special hsn.com only bonus buys you do not want to miss.
All right, my name is Sarah. Joe Harrison is going to join me. He is our electronic expert. He is our entertainment guru, and he is going to bring on really quite the total entertainment system. So, Joe, good to have you back.
It's great to be here. Love this one.
Trexonic, one of our #1 most popular and certainly really incredible portable television brands here at the network. How many Trexonic have we sold over the years?
175,000.
I knew you would know
in 5
that.
years. And Sarah, that makes it not only the #1 portable TV brand, it's the #1 television brand out of all the amazing brands that are here at HSN. And I know you guys are passionate about your reviews. If you didn't like a product, you would let us know and it would be gone. But this one keeps coming back because it's different than every other TV you've said. As Sarah mentioned, it's portable. As you notice, you pick this up. It's 4.5 pounds. You don't have to watch TV from that one room. You don't have to be on the couch fighting with your spouse about what you want to wear. You can pick up your TV and go to the other room. You can go outside with this one. You can go camping with this one. You can go to the basement with this one. You can have a bubble bath and watch your favorite show with this one. But when you're seeing this particular one, it is the largest screen, the 14-inch screen, the largest screen we've ever offered with Trexonic. And when we first started 5 years ago, 175,000 TVs ago, it started at a 7-inch screen. And that 7-inch screen was $149. So Sarah, when you see the value today, not only are we saving you $25, we're giving you a screen that is 1, 2, 3, 4 times the size, but this also has a DVD player. This is only one of 6 that has a DVD player, and every time we bring the DVD player in, it always sells out early. It was 6 months ago that we had this. It will be another 6 months until we bring it back, and with prices, it's going to be a higher price. So if you've wanted the one with a bigger screen, with the DVD player, this is absolutely the one for you.
It's the lowest price ever on our 14-inch Trexonic portable TV and DVD player. So how many of you have not had a DVD player or a CD player for a very long time? How many of you have like pulled out your DVDs and thought, wait a minute, don't I have this? Oh no. We can't even play our CDs anymore because they don't put CD players even in cars anymore. So if you still have a lot of that media, this is the way to watch it. Also, I know a lot of you love a TV in every room in the house. This is the TV for the kitchen, the bedroom. You can even take this out to the garage or the back patio. You can sit by the pool because it is completely cord free. It's portable, it's rechargeable. We'll take you through our entire ensemble because you're getting not just a great television, but you're getting free TV because we include the antenna. The antenna gets you free TV from all your local stations like ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS. There's Univision, there's Fox. All the local channels are going to be streaming to your TV. You do not need to be hooked up to a cable or a satellite or some special device. Now, you can add those if you want, but right out of the box, you have TV to watch. And then, of course, you add your own media, like your DVDs and your CDs. You're going to have a lot of fun. What else do we give you? The remote control. So you can put this on your bedside table. You can kick back, relax. You can access all of the buttons with your remote control. We give you a car charger, so you can take this with you in the car. We're going to give you the plug. We're going to give you the cables if you need the AV cables. We also give you an HDMI port, which you might want to use because that's how you plug in a Roku or a Fire Stick or an Apple, a Game Box, a Wii Station, all that fun stuff. We actually include that for you, and we even give you earbuds. So if you want to watch a movie on a plane, well, guess what? You can take this with you. Or the kids maybe want to watch a DVD in the back seat. You have some road trips coming up. You're trying to figure out how to get through those 500 miles with 3 little kids in the back of the minifan. This just might be the ticket. But if you are looking for the best price we have ever offered on our 14-inch screen, it's all right here. So we have some fun colors. We also include a new and improved carrying case, and it will also match the color of the TV that you choose. So we've got purple, we have black, we have red, we have the teal, and then our brand new color is the white marble. Final 150 in the white marble. Oh, I love that color. It's brand new. You also get the over-the-ear headphones for a little extra cushion and some groovy music listening. But this now is our best price. It's our 5 flexible payments. So you've got 5 months to pay this off interest-free. It's also on free shipping. This is a very popular gift. Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations. Just, you know, a fun way to make sure that whether the kids need entertainment when they get out of school or you would like to watch a movie in the bathtub. this is the way to do it.
It absolutely is the way to do it, especially when you're trying to get that perfect gift for somebody. Everybody loves to have television. We all love to be entertained, whether it's a movie, whether it's a reality show. Maybe you're just a news junkie like I am. I start every day with the Trexonic TV right there next to my bathroom sink as I'm getting ready in the morning. I love to see the weather. I love to see what's going on. It makes it nice that you've got that information right there at your fingertips. But as you see it right now, we've designed this Trexonic for every room in the house. As it stands right here, this is what they call laptop mode. Kind of looks like a laptop, so you have access to all the controls that are right there. But what happens if you take a flight? You get that person who's in front of you, backs up that chair, and then you can't see your movie anymore. Well, now they've added a swivel mount to this where I can spin this around, no buttons needed, and now you can turn it around. It's called airplane mode. So if that person backs up, it's no longer going to interfere with the television show, the movie, whatever you happen to be watching. You can also lay this down flat. And now they call what's called tablet mode. So you can put this in your lap. Makes it easy to hold, but as you spin it around, I also notice that there's 2 screw mounts on either side of it, because if you want to mount this, it only weighs 4.5 pounds. All you need are a couple of screws in the wall, and you can put your Trexonic in spots that you've never been able to have a television before. And when you're seeing this video, it's all high definition. It is the best resolution that we have ever offered with Trexonic. And as you're looking at it right now, this is a family trip that my kids and I took. We were through Yosemite Valley. It looks incredible, but this was all shot with a cell phone. Wait until you watch your first DVD movie. Wait until you watch your first sporting event, or you watch just a reality show, or your first drama, your comedy. It looks incredible. I was watching the Masters last weekend, and just looking at the grass that was on there, it was almost 3-dimensional because it is one of the best resolutions.
Ooh, that was an
that
exciting tournament, wasn't it?
It was so great.
Down to the wire.
Well, Sarah, that was the thing. Sunday night, my wife's like, let's grill out. Okay, let's grill out. And then it came down to the wire.
Yeah.
I'm the one that grills out in the house. I took my Trexonic with me, and I was grilling outside while everyone else was inside, and I never missed a stroke. It was so nice having a TV.
And that's what happens when there's 2 people that want to watch one TV. Can you ever agree on what show to watch?
Absolutely not.
You might not want to miss a live event, which you can watch on live television, and someone else might want to watch their show that's streaming and they're on episode 5, and then before you know it, they're watching 6 and 7, and you're like, hey, when do I get the TV back? You always have your own TV with Trexonic. You have your own TV in the RV. You have your own TV in the cottage. You have your own TV in the cabin. You have your own TV on the side of the bed. I like to watch TV a little bit later because my husband's going to bed. He works 9 to 5. I work later in the evening. I will not interrupt him if I've got on headphones or earbuds. I can play my show. I can play a video. I can pop in a CD and listen to music. But a lot of us don't even have CDs or DVD players anymore. This is your answer. That's why I call it a total entertainment system. It's like a party from Trexonic. It's a party, and it comes with a bag and everything that you need. Lowest price ever. This has been a very, very popular hot deal. I just have to give you some updates. A lot of you love Trexonic. It is like an annual tradition here at HSN. But we have never done this 14-inch at this size. If you want to get it now, while we have this offer, while we have this value, while we already have these in stock, we can give you a phenomenal buy with the most flexible payments that we offer. $25 a month just means, hey, put that on my credit card, will you? For $25, we ship it to you right away. Free shipping. And then you've got a month. You've got a 30-day return policy. If for some reason you don't love it, you can return it. But then you can start enjoying it. And you can take it camping. You can take it hunting. You can take it fishing. You can take it out to the pool. You can take it out to the backyard grill. All the places that we love to be outside and still watch TV because it's portable, it's rechargeable. You don't always need to be plugged in. But we give you all the cables and the plugs. So when you do need to recharge, it's right there at your fingertips. So we've already sold out of some of the colors. Here's what we have left. We have the red, we have the black, we have the purple, we have the teal, and then we have it in white marble. Should we just take one last look at the white marble before it sells out? I love that you did such a kind of chic high-end look to a portable television. And the fact that you get the TV and all the extras for $25, that's just an incredible buy.
It really is like the highlight reel of what we've offered in the last 5 years. And this is the first time we've ever had a pattern. Typically with Trexonic, they do a lot of the solid colors. Like we launched the teal last year. First time we've ever had that white marble. And also everyone gets a bag that matches to it. All these different accessories that we're including, like the headphones and all that, it all fits in that bag, which is for me, I love it because I love my kids. However, they lose all the different accessories. Having a bag that it all fits in there, like we're going going to grandma's house, we grab the bag and we go. And we get in the hotel room, the bag is coming with us. It just gives us all those options. But how are we able to access all this television if we're constantly on the go and if I'm picking up from one room to the next? We have this antenna. And when we launched Trexonic 5 years ago, the range of the antenna was 15 miles. You guys liked it, you didn't love it. So you said, is there a better antenna? We came out with this. It was a $30 accessory. It's now a 35-mile range antenna, so it's an amplified antenna. This was $30 that we used to offer separately. It's now included with your purchase. So anywhere that you're standing, you have a 35-mile range to access all your local channels. Now for me in the Tampa area, I'm about 20 miles away. I get about 20 channels. I get NBC, ABC, Fox, I get CW, I get HSN, I get Univision. I get all these channels, and you know what my monthly fee is? It's $0. There's no subscription to it. There's no monthly fee to it. It's just channels that you're grabbing over the air. And 93 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free online, or access for free using the antenna. It gives you the option to be able to have all those channels right there. Like I was mentioning with the golf last weekend. I was watching it using the antenna. Now the next thing you're gonna love is having this. This is the car adapter. And this used to be a $20 accessory. This is also included with it. And as you see, we're taking my kids around to California. Every time we travel, we bring Trexonic, because we're a family of 4. And when you show up at that hotel room, and there's only one TV, there are a lot of arguments because everybody wants to watch something different. Having that Trexonic TV makes it nice that you've got those extra options, but every time we take a road trip, we use this car adapter because now it becomes the quietest road trips that we have ever had. And Sarah, we took my kids, the first time we ever did this, we went up to South Carolina, 6-hour road trip. Yeah. I thought, Trexonic's coming with us. I'm going to live what I'm preaching to see if this really works. Truly was the quietest road trip. My kids are watching TV stations as we were going from city to city because they had that long range antenna and they had that long lasting battery. But then when the battery started running out, they plugged it in. So it was super quiet. We loved it. Then when we got to the hotel room, we took it out. And the kids were enjoying it right there. But then on the bottom here, we have all these different ports. On the way back, my son plugged his Nintendo Switch into this. And now my kids are not only watching TV, they're playing Nintendo in the back because this has all the ports that you would ever need. Really more ports than are available on your big screen TV. First, there's that antenna input. That's where you plug in and get that 35-mile range of antenna. The next one is a USB port. Anything you have on a computer, you can download, put on one of those little thumb drives, and now you can access it. My daughter loves to download movies, and when we're on an airplane, when you don't have TV reception, she doesn't have the DVD she wants, she watches her movies right there from the USB. That's how I'm showing my home movie. Very simple and easy to do. The next one is a memory card. You can take the memory cards out of your digital camera, pop it into there. Now it turns this into a photo and a video frame. I'll skip down to these couple guys. This is the old school connection. Yellow, white, and red adapters. It's VCRs, some cameras, some camcorders use that old school connection. But it's that one right there in the middle, that HDMI. This is now where you plug in your cable box, your satellite box. My son plugged his Nintendo Switch into this. If you have an Xbox or a gamer in the family with a PlayStation, this is perfect for that. You can also plug a computer into this and use this as a computer monitor. It is so versatile because of that one port. Now, if you are a fan of Roku, or Apple TV, or have a Fire Stick, you can also plug it into that one HDMI port, and now it turns this into a smart TV and gives you access to thousands and thousands of channels with that one connection right there.
If you do want a Roku, I just want to mention we do have another great hot deal, and it's on the Roku itself. Now the Roku you can plug into any TV. You can plug into this TV, you can plug into your main smart TV at home. I use a Roku because it is the #1 streaming device in America today. People love it for ease of use. People love the Roku because it is easy to find all your favorite shows. People love the Roku because you're not searching for your shows. It finds them for you and it organizes all your apps. So there it is. It's $906-106. It's the lowest price we've ever done. It's $39.99. That's the Roku Express HD, and it works with all of your televisions. It also includes the all-for-one antenna. So something to consider if you just want to make any TV viewing easier, grab a Roku. There's a reason why it's the #1 streaming service in the country. So that one's going quickly. Again, if you want your favorite color, you need to order this right now. We've been so very busy with our Trexonic values, but we have never done the 14-inch at this price. There's never been a better time. There's never been a better price. We're $65 off, and we're also giving you an entire bundle. Honestly, by the time you add up all these extras, it's almost like getting the TV for free. I mean, you think about it. You're getting a couple different devices. You're getting a CD player. You're getting a DVD player. If you're even thinking about getting a DVD player, don't bother. You might as well get a TV and CD player and get all the entertainment in this one system. You're also getting all the antenna, as well as all the chargers and all the cords and cables that you need. Plus, you're getting the carrying case and 2 sets of headphones. You get the over-the-ear headphones, and you also get the earbuds. So the fact that you're getting all of this for under $125 and you have endless hours of entertainment at your fingers, this is a really great time. So always consider, when we have the best price and we have the most flexible payments, it's the best time to buy. Now, I think, is it the white marble that is our most limited? We're gonna say last call. Last call, if you want the white marble, it'll be here today, gone tomorrow. I know a lot of you love it in the black. I know a lot of you love the red. What's the best seller in Trexonic?
I think it's always ends up being the black. Like the black's that neutral one, but it's always the last one to sell. But when we have the colors, like everyone loves the color.
Yeah.
The teal is super popular. The white marble is always super popular. My daughter has the red version. My son has the black version. If you have kids, this is absolutely the perfect television, especially like my daughter's just wrapping up for a freshman and being a freshman in college. The one thing she took her Trexonic TV.
Yeah, it's great for the dorm
room, smallest room I've ever seen in my life. Holy moly, but she took her Trexonic and it was perfect for her. Had the DVD player, she loves Harry Potter. It gets through all the Harry Potter movies because it has that 3-hour battery life, but then she was able to watch her TV shows that she loves as well on that Trexonic TV. And for a college student, you can't beat this. But to show you where we started 5 years ago and 175,000 TVs ago, this is what it was. This was the very first size, a 7-inch. Notice how much you're missing around the outside edge. It really would take 1, 2, 3, 4 7-inch TVs to equal the largest TV that we have ever had from Trexonic. And this is the most common tablet size too. A lot of us watch TV on our tablet. Look what you're missing. Like it's just the tiniest little thing.
Are watching them on their phones.
I know, it's even smaller, like a 5-inch display.
I get on the airplane, I'm like, people are watching a show on their phone? How can they even see what's going on? You can't see the expressions, you can't see the scenery. This is such a better idea.
It is, and not only is it bigger, Sarah, we made the screen brighter because a lot of customers, they wanted to take it outside. What happens when you take your electronics outside and the sun hits it? It completely washes out. You can't see it at all. You're like, I gotta go back inside to watch it. This one, they made it bright enough that you can take it outside. And I can tell, even under the hot Florida sun, when it's beaming down there, you can still see the screen perfectly. Now, I know you're seeing it through a TV screen, through another TV, through a lens. When you get this at home, you'll be like, well, I can't believe how great this TV screen is because it's high definition. So don't just think about using this inside of your house. Think about what's gonna happen over the summer. For a friend of mine, she bought it because her kids one's a cheerleader, one's a football player. She's out there for hours over the summer as their kids are going through practice. She brings her Trexonic just so she can be entertained while she's waiting for the kids to wrap up. If you go camping, take this with you. As you start to think about, oh, I'm gonna start grilling soon. This is great, perfect for grilling. But then as you get into the colder months, now do you get out and watch football games, start tailgating, get everybody together. During Halloween, we always set up our Trexonic with a spooky movie as we're passing out candy. It becomes one of these things that you're probably buying it for one reason, thinking, I would love to have a TV in my bathroom. But then once you get it home, you're like, well, this works perfectly while I'm wrapping gifts, or perfectly when my kitchenette, when I want to read the paper in the morning, or maybe you want to sip that morning cup of coffee and you want to take this TV with you, you can easily do that. But there are other two things, Sarah. As silly as it sounds, this has become a marriage saver for me for 2 reasons. First one is, my wife likes to sleep in a bat cave. Kind of sounds like your husband.
Yeah.
He doesn't want any light whatsoever. I can't disrupt him. I can't disrupt her. So no light, no sound whatsoever. So what I'll do is, we'll go to bed, I'll have the Trexonic TV. We give you 2 headphone options. I use the ones that are soft and over the ears. It's like pillows on my ears. I'll watch my TV show. My wife is falling asleep. Once I get tired, I just close it. It has saved us. It helps me fall asleep. Otherwise, I'm there for an hour tossing and turning, trying to fall asleep. I love having Trexonic for that reason. The second is that I've been married for 25 years. And that entire time, there's been this show called The Bachelor. And when it started out 25 years ago, there was only The Bachelor. Now there's The Bachelorette. Now there's The Golden Bachelor. Now there's Bachelor Island. Now there are all these different versions of The Bachelor. And when that show comes on, my wife says, I get the big TV tonight. We're not talking about it. We're not fighting about it. It's hers. But I don't want to be on the opposite side of the house. So I'll bring Trexonic. I'll put it on the coffee table. I'll wear those headphones. My wife is sitting on one side, I'm still on the couch. We don't have to be separated, so I get to watch my show, she gets to watch her show. It is a great way to keep everybody together. So as silly as it sounds, if you have somebody, you guys are fighting back and forth about the remote, add that extra television, and then it really becomes a marriage saver for you.
And it's a lot less expensive than therapy.
Oh, absolutely. It's no arguments at all.
It's the simple things in life. We want everybody to be happy around the house, and we want everyone to have their own entertainment. And as much as my husband and I agree on many things, we don't always agree on what show to watch. So I like it that I can take the Trexonic into the guest room while he's in the main living room. Or I could take this outside. I could sit on our little balcony and I could watch my shows. Or maybe you're thinking, you know who this would be great for? The kids. The kids are always right under my feet. I can tell them, take the Trexonic, go downstairs, plug in your game station, plug in your Wii downstairs. I don't want to see your game. I don't want to hear your game because it's driving me crazy. You know how that feels. So think about which one you're going to get, which color is it going to be, and I encourage you, if you see one of the best values we've ever offered here on HSN, and it's on your screen right now, lowest price ever on a 14-inch, you should be really, really thrilled because you're making a great decision. You can also get $15 off your purchase when you apply today and buy today with the HSN credit card. Another great way to save a little extra money. But here we're all about value. We want you to have the best brand. This is our #1 brand in televisions here at HSN. We want you to have the best price. And that's what we just offered earlier with the iRobot Roomba, our today's special. We had the best brand at the best price. Best price anywhere in the country. So HSN can be your best friend when it comes to working into the best brands. And we actually work out these great deals months and months in advance. So no one else can come close, whether it's the iRobot, Roomba, today's special, or it's the Trexonic. So if you want white marble, final chance, final call for the white marble. After the white marble, that's going to sell out in the next moment or two. Is it going to be the teal? Is it going to be the red? Is it going to be the black? Is it going to be the purple? Sometimes people go crazy for purple TVs here at HSN. You never know, but teal will be the next to sell out. Think ahead of certainly the cost of installing a TV. My brother-in-law wanted to put a TV outside by the pool.
Sounds fancy.
Okay, so think about, first of all, you got to buy the TV.
Right.
Then you have to have someone install it. And then you have to figure out how to protect it from the elements. And then someone else had a great idea. Well, it should retract. It should disappear. It should fold up. And then all of a sudden, there were all these contraptions. And then you had to get it wired. And you had to get an electrician. Because now you need a new plug and you need new wires. And you didn't go inside and not outside. Well, all of that can add up to a very big expense. Just for the one idea. Be fun to watch TV by the pool. What if all you did was open up your Trexonic and you could watch TV by the pool? You're getting the antenna with all the access to all that free local television. It's already in the airwaves. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. It's just hanging out there. You might as well capture it with your antenna. If you want, you can plug in more great devices, but you can also play your DVDs. How many of you have stacks and stacks of DVDs you have not watched in years? Maybe it's your favorite movies. Maybe it's your wedding video. You know, maybe it's the shows that your kids did when they were in elementary school. Maybe it was that great amazing vacation, Joe, you took with your kids. Also, you will play your CDs. Maybe you'll love having this as like your music station. Maybe you're not listening to your CDs anymore because you don't have a CD player. This is really an all-in-one entertainment system. So instead of buying 3 appliances, you're buying 1. Instead of buying 1 TV and having it professionally installed, you're doing it all for, what, $124. And this is the lowest price we have ever done. If you want the prices that we're offering now, this is already in stock. And with the uncertainty that's out there right now, we can guarantee you this will be the lowest price on the 14-inch Trexonic this year. So we're really thrilled for all of you. You just don't want to miss out on your favorite color. Also, great gift because people will be like blown away. You got me a TV?
Oh, absolutely.
Like that's an impressive gift for dads or graduates, right?
Oh,
you got me a TV?
Everybody loves TV. My kids love having a TV, especially if you're thinking on the fence about that DVD player. The DVD player won't be back again for another 6 months. It takes us around 6 months to get it. So to Sarah's point, when you're thinking about how many DVDs do you have in your house? You bought these DVD movies because you love them. But when was the last time you watched it? For me, my first ever DVD was Titanic. 3 hours, it's gonna last on here. But we have Disney movies, we have holiday movies. It makes it nice. I can watch the DVD movie. I can watch my favorite TV show with that 35-mile range antenna. Sarah, it really is the highlight reel of the best we've offered from Trexonic.
You know what I would use this for is like a home gym.
Oh,
like
yeah.
where you just want to set up your DVD videos of yoga or a quick
Tony
workout.
Little DVDs.
Tony Little DVDs, there you go. You could do your workout anywhere, anytime, or take it somewhere where there's not a TV. Is it someone who's in assisted living, or you're gonna go visit grandma and you need an extra TV? This is everything you need at the price you can afford. Thank you, Joe Harrison.
My pleasure, thanks for having us.
Good to see you. Have a great vacation if I don't see you before then. And we've got an hour of footwear coming up featuring Soft and a weekly deal drop you won't want to miss. So I'll see you on the other side in Studio B. Don't go too far.
Life happens, and when it does, HSN Protection Plus, powered by Allstate Protection Plans, is there to make you good again, quick and easy. HSN Protection Plus offers a standard plan to cover your purchases from breakdowns during normal use, as well as mechanical or electrical failures. You can also add the Accident Plan Plus to cover accidental damage for portable electronics like tablets or headphones. Plans are available for a wide variety of products, including electronics, small appliances, fitness equipment, furniture, mattresses, jewelry, and lawn and garden items. All plans cover parts and labor with no deductibles or hidden fees. Allstate's award-winning service team will get you back up and running fast by repairing, replacing, or reimbursing you for your damage.